because this thing is like right under that dollar. You know, like it's you know how they don't want the stock to go back over that dollar.
Right.
Shorts hate when the stock get over that dollar, and it's like right here at 85 cents. As soon as it got exactly to $1, they pushed this thing down immediately. And that was in the after hours too, which might create that bearish sentiment for the morning time, because people
Yeah.
like looking at it like, oh man, it's bearish right now. Let's sell it off. What do you think about CSLR?
CLSR. Oh, you know what? I actually had this pulled up over here on my other one. CSLR, yeah, I agree. I think it's going to have that last little pump come in right now. Shooting for $6 for the overall for the year. We're at 92 cents, so we haven't seen that $6 yet. But with this company engages in provision of solar services, we all know with solar services, this is one we looked at before. Whenever they do financing, that is long term, and that what that does is it conceals a customer. So now that customer is tied in with this company anywhere from 1, 3, 5 years. So what that does, it creates a consistency of growth, because the whole time they're lotting this out, and people are doing the finance end of it. They're going to be able to make more money continuously. But I would definitely want to catch this on the low, and it's at it right now.
I see. And we want to make sure that we're keeping our eyes on our analysis order flow, especially in the stock with an average volume of 117 million. Their current volume is giving up to 337 million with a free float on 23 million. We've been watching that float get filled, and short starting to cover up some of those shares on CSLR, and on their analysis order flow, you'll be able to see that they got more larges coming in. They got more mediums coming in. They got more smalls going out, but right now they got the inflow that's definitely outdoing that outflow, because they got a lot more larges and a lot more mediums coming in. They do have large scale $1 million USD orders that are still only buying this thing up in the last trading days. And CSLR stock has become big, huge, and short interest. It's only right under $1 right now. So we just watched ELYM stock go all the way up to like almost $12. Imagine what CSLR stock will do. For those of you who don't know what this one is, they are engaged in providing solar solutions through a standardized platform to its residential solar providers and companies to facilitate the sale and installation of solar energy systems under a single product group. Let's go ahead and look at complete Solaria on their website real quick. And you ain't got to be a master company analyst or anything like that to be able to take a quick peek, just to be able to see what they got going on. Maybe you see one thing that changes the way you feel about a stock, or whether it make you feel good or bad. No matter what, knowledge is power. And no one is happy about it. They talking about those solar panels and whatnot. Although there is hefty competition for solar panels and the solar industry and other stuff like that. They are one of them that are in that race. And make sure you do a little bit of due diligence. We'll do a deep dive on CSLR as they are getting ready to combat that $1 range, looking to see if it breaks past that. And you could have caught CSLR stock when you were seeing the alerts in the Discord, as we are catching this thing for the parabolic plays. This thing came in for parabolic pools on the parabolic scam bot list multiple times, all the way from under that dollar. As it retested that, you could have been to a safe, easy, early seat. Next, we got EBS. EBS 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the fifth one. This will be the last one, and we're going to chop this video in two. Next, we're going to talk about SGBX and the other ones that are down there. And we'll also point out to another couple of the swing trades that you might want to be looking into for the safe, easy, early seat right now. Right now, we got EBS stock. Currently, as EBS stock is one of the market's more favorite stocks, more noticed stocks. This stock goes earlier on last month or so from 142 all the way to the highs at 368. We caught that in the Discord and waited for a downtrend to come in, because this thing became overbought. They waited a long time, all the way back from around February, January, February, March, around March time, all the way up until now, where this thing was touched down towards its most lows and oversold. Watch this on a 4-hour chart. Watch how the volatility will come into the stock on your 4-hour chart for these quick bounces on EBS stock, Emergent Biosolutions. Emergent Biosolutions, man, it's another one of these health-related stocks, I believe. For those of you who don't know what EBS stock is, like these health-related and biopharmaceutical companies and stuff like that, they really are heavily dependent on that FDA news, FDA approval. And if they get one FDA denial, well, we're talking about a stock that was really that was sitting great. Oh, that was sitting great in the past. could be potentially wrecked forever off of one FDA denial. And the health industries are the most market manipulated industries out of them all. So you really want to make sure you're minding your ranges before results overbought as well. What do you think about EBS stock, Coach John?
Well, it's definitely at an all-time high. We do see that where back before, or let's see, since last year, this is the highest it's been in a while. This stock, let me put this out of the way real quick. This stock is projecting at $5, and I'm really thinking it may get there. The average $5, max is $5. They're all, so it's projecting 5 hard. It's been in the negative for a while, it looks like. What was reported, estimated, but now with a surprise in the first quarter of 2024. See, the previous quarters, 2022, 2023, it was in the negative, and it took a real hard hit in 2023. It got all the way to negative 305. But when it reported this year in the first quarter, it reported at 160 plus. So that tells me that they've had big moves made in this company. There's actually 5 analysts that are secretly not talking about this company just because their expectation for it. With the previous 3 or 4 quarters, the first 3 were rough, hard. This company looked like trash, but with that 4th quarter, it does give it hope for it to be able to actually go up again. That was 2 days ago whenever it was given that information on the analysts. So Friday, they were spilling the juice about it. I'm telling you, it's looking good. The growth on this thing alone, and if it's only got to get to the $5 mark, it would definitely be a nice one to ride up. It could be a quick pump in the pre-market in the morning.
I see. And it's looking good on EBS stock, and we call EBS stock in the safe, easy to see as we were getting the alerts from the volume ticker letting us know that this stock was on that discount. And I tell you guys, once you see the volume ticker spamming that thing out, you're going to start to see the coaches pick that thing up. And Coach Manson threw out EBS stock early on for EBS stock to get that next hot bull run, and this stock will continue in for a multi-day bull run after those alerts. I was making videos on EBS stock letting you know that these are the stocks that everybody's about to be buying. These are about to be the top trending stocks, and after that, you will find yourself into a parabolic play, coming into another stock that's uptrending every single day. And this stock right here is looking very good as it still finds its way up to the top of the most active list in recent days. EBS stock possibly get ready to push past towards those bitches. I website up here real quick, and EBS stock, they work on a lot of different things. And we'll go ahead and just look at their products real quick. They don't have a pipeline up here, but they products. Like I said, you don't got to be no master company analyst. Just take a quick peek at the things that they got going on. See if you see one thing that you like, one thing that you don't like. When it comes down to these self-related stocks, we really want to be seeing a pipeline, but they say they make an impact on the environmental, social, and governance for corporate versus community givens for product donations. They are doing CM and research grants. I want to see what that is. When it comes down to these companies, all stocks, one of the best things that they can get is awarded a grant or awarded some fundings or something like that. So you ever see a company talking about, yeah, we just got the $1 billion grant, we got a $40 million grant to do these, or we about to start doing those. You want to be in there on the safe early season. You can get all of the news and alerts in the Bank of Whitby Discord on time. Follow along with the alerts in my section. I'm throwing out the swing trades, the day trades, the options trades, stuff like that. Follow along with the alerts of any of the other coaches along in their section, whether you like to be going for those swing trade moves, or whether you like to go for those options trade moves, whether you only going for those hot penny stocks, or maybe you just only looking for a fast breakout. Maybe you one of the more advanced people. You only want to mess with the options, alerts, and whatnot. Find the strategy for you, and every section in the Bank of Whitby Discord is throwing out non-stop hot alerts, even if you are into only those crypto markets. You can find those things over at the Bank of Billy Discord. And I'm Billy Banks. This is Coach John. We are here all day, every day, throwing out these hot alerts. We are here all day doing our live classroom sessions for you guys, doing our study groups, doing our live trading. Don't miss out on any of the easy money. If you got any questions, concerns, any recommendations, any accommodations, let me know in the comments below. We'll update it in the next stock video and all that good stuff like that. We'll see you guys in the next one, and happy trading.